What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the regular fan show here on this fine Tuesday before noon/morning. I'm Bruce Juno. We're back alongside Babyface Vinny. No shave November. Vinny.
Movember's over.
Um,
No shave
I literally
November's
just got
over.
water up my nose. I gotta. Yeah, yeah. We're all over the place, but we're fine. Uh, as we're back. We're back after the holiday and before the next holiday. It's fine. We're back. Vinny, how's it going?
It's good. It's good. How was your Thanksgiving? We haven't been able to catch up much since the holiday little break there.
It was good, dude. So we had my family come, and then we had so we hosted. We had my family
Wow.
come, and then we had Anna's family come. So we had both of our families here,
Nice.
and three
Sounds like a
dogs.
sounds like a big Thanksgiving then.
Yeah, it was like three dogs. It was just immediate family. So it was three dogs. It was five, 10 people. No, 9 people. Something like that. Nine
Wow.
people,
So
three
did you end up
dogs.
so since you guys hosted, did you cook the bird?
Yeah, we bought catering. We just did because I had to work every day but Thanksgiving. We just didn't really have time because I told her I would cook the bird because she's like I don't want to cook the bird. And I was like I'll cook the bird. But you got to start
Mhm.
it like a day in advance, and I had to work,
Yeah.
so I couldn't. So then we went from just getting the bird catered to getting it all catered, and I was like, whatever. I mean, I work like I can't.
Oh,
I'm New York State
no, that's
football
fair.
championships go crazy, but
It's a busy time of year for you
oh
in
yeah.
local sports, but that's good. That's
Do you
good.
know that where's do you know where Section 1 is? Section 1's like above the city and like next to Connecticut or something.
Yeah. Was it down by like Westchester area?
Yeah, it's like so you know where Section 9 is, like Middletown, Arlington.
Probably a little more south than Middletown.
Well,
Middletown's
they're right
not too
next to each
far.
other. Like they're evenly next to each other.
Oh,
But Section 1 has 4 teams in the football state championship.
Jesus.
A, B, C, and D.
I wonder how many from Section 2 ended up going. I
One.
haven't really been keeping up. One?
There's one in from Section 2. I think. I think it's class
I
double
don't.
A.
Saratoga?
Oh, Saratoga did make it actually. They're in A. No, they might be in a double A. Yes, because they play Christian Brothers
Yeah.
Academy.
Double A. Yeah.
They play Christian Brothers Academy, who's going for their third straight.
Yeah. Wait, they played the Syracuse CBA already?
No, they're playing them.
They're going to.
They're playing them this weekend.
All right.
Yeah, it's
That'll
Tuckahoe,
that'll be
Rye,
good.
Bronxville, and Sleepy Hollow, all from Section 1.
Hmm. Damn. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy
Anyway,
stuff.
that's a little off topic, but we fine. We fine.
Speaking of football, I know you were locked in last night.
Oh, buddy, what a game! What a game! There's a lot of people out there that are like, I thought it was a football game. You know what I mean? Like it was none of that soft baloney. Like it was a real football game. Both teams were getting hits. Like people are complaining, saying like the Gunnar Olszewski hit was helmet to helmet. I agree with. I do think that was helmet to helmet. But like it was a no call. But then later in the game, the Travion Henderson bobble, and then he got hit helmet to helmet, and it's a no call. Like it was just a good hard football game. People got to stop being crybabies because the Patriots are winning. But Drake May was dropping dimes. Drake May was dropping dimes. Um, Christian Ellis was all over the field, absolutely killing people, and it was awesome. Um, he brought the boom on Jackson Dart. Um,
Yeah, dude, that was crazy hit.
It was awesome. It was clean. I don't care what people say. He's in bounds. If he's gonna, I saw a perfect comment. Let me see if I can find this comment again. I liked it too. I don't know where.
Well, if you're in bounds, you're in bounds. If
Yeah,
you're in
that's what
bounds,
I'm
you're gonna
saying.
get hit.
Likes right here. Let me see. I'll read this off to you because this defines it perfectly. Over the last few years, I'm not going to name drop actually part of this. So after the last few years, quarterbacks have abused the sideline rule. Knowing defenders can't hit them, they get, quote, cute and try to steal yards. If quarterbacks want to get cute and steal yards with sideline tricks, then they get this. Which is true. He could have gone out a yard or two sooner and he would have been fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he wanted that extra yard. Step out. You're not going to get rocked. And then Theo Johnson's not going to come to have to defend you and then get an unsportsmanlike, and then you guys lose 15 yards and the down counts. And then it was all for
that's
nothing.
the tough part about it. Yeah, it was all for nothing. But I mean, I understand in that moment, if you're Theo Johnson, you see your quarterback get popped. He doesn't know where he is in relation to the out of bounds. Well, yeah, that's a whole different story. But I get it. You see your quarterback get popped, you're gonna go over and you're gonna hit a fella or two. But honestly, I'm glad that defenders are getting a fair chance to make plays.
Because, like you said, they've been changing it. They've been changing it. With the whole
it puts defenders in a real tough spot when you can't touch a quarterback scrambling towards the sideline without getting a penalty. Because they are going to get those extra yards. They're gonna cheat, 2-3 yards forward. They're gonna hold that ball out. They know they're not getting hit. And I think we saw it come to its head when earlier in this season, I think it was Mahomes or somebody was in that same scenario running down the sideline. Defender comes. Defender slows up because he knows he can't hit him. And Mahomes just lowers his shoulder into the dude and trucks him. It's like, okay.
Well, it's even like somebody, the last couple of years, the Josh Allen fake slide.
When did Josh Allen do a fake slide? I thought they made that illegal after Kenny Pickett did it in college.
Nah, there's been guys that have done fake slides. Maybe I'm thinking back even further years. Like where you fake like you're going to slide and then the defender slows up and then you just keep running.
I don't think they're allowed to fake slide. They outlawed that in college football after Kenny Pickett did it. But
I don't think it was outlawed.
I mean, at that speed, all it takes is slowing down a little bit, and they're gonna think you're gonna slide. I get what you're saying there.
Yeah, I mean, but then I don't know, but it was clean in my opinion. Game goes on.
It's a clean hit. Wasn't helmet to helmet.
Yeah, exactly. It was shoulder to shoulder.
I do agree with I see a lot of outcry over the hit on what was it, the punt return or whatever.
Yeah, Gunnar Olszewski.
That helmet to helmet. Yeah.
Former Patriot, by the way.
I'm in the company that if the helmet to helmet hit, which knocked the dude unconscious, causes the fumble, I don't think Patriots should be able to get the ball there.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't call it a penalty though.
Yeah, but they didn't call it a penalty, and then they reviewed it, and you can't they reviewed it to see if it was a fumble, and you can't review it and then throw a flag.
See, that's what I find dumb. If you're gonna review it, review the whole play.
Yeah, I think that's something if you think about soccer with VAR, they review it to see if there was a foul in the penalty box for whatever. If I think they should add certain ways to review if it's flag.
If the helmet to helmet hit caused the fumble that the Patriots recovered, I don't think they should still get the ball after that. That's just my opinion on it.
I agree. No, I agree with you. I think that hit should. Excuse me. I think that hit should have been flagged. I think that, I'll admit that. I think that was helmet to helmet. People out there saying it was intentional.
Right.
It wasn't intentional. The one, I forget who it was, but the guy who got there first, I can't remember who it was. But the guy who got there first, like, started to take him down as Ellis was, like, diving towards his chest to make the tackle. So then as he's getting
you
taken
can't
down, his
slow up.
body's obviously going lower. So then his chest is dropping, which means his head is dropping, which means his head is now where his chest is, and then you get helmet to helmet. And then people are out there saying, oh, it was intentional. Like, it wasn't intentional.
Now, you can tell when they're intentional. Or
Like,
not.
yeah, his body was moving from where it was because he was getting tackled. Like, was he leading with his crown? I don't know if he was, like, because where his body was, I think, obviously, his head was going forward, but it was also, like he was like this. Like, his shoulder was going to go into Olszewski. But then Olszewski's getting tackled, so his whole body's moving. So, he's changing where he is, and then he gets helmet to helmet. Like, it's not, I don't think it was intentional.
No, I don't think there was any like injury intent or anything like that. Like, I feel like a lot of fans forget the fact that the NFL is like a brotherhood to those guys. And yeah, there's certain rivalries or like dudes that just don't like each other that, will try to lay the boom, but 9 times out of 10, no one's trying to injure their opponent on a football field.
I was going to say,
Like,
why
they
would
get it.
Christian Ellis have beef with Gunnar Olszewski? Like,
Yeah. Like, so, especially some of those dudes that are just practice squad players or like special teamers, like they're not making millions of dollars. I mean, they're making like $1 million or so, like, but they're not making huge contracts. These dudes can't afford to get hurt and not play anymore. They need that money.
yeah, but I mean, the
Well,
Dart hit was clean. The Olszewski hit, I don't think was necessarily clean, but I also don't think it was intentional. But I mean, besides that,
it was good to see some hard-nosed football, though.
what?
I said it was good to see some hard-nosed football.
Oh yeah, dude, it was fired up from the beginning, from the get go. That game was fired up.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, Drake May was dropping dimes. The one to Keishawn Booty. Had the one to Kyle Williams where it was perfectly in the breadbasket.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying that
there
was
was some
out
nice.
of bounds. It's like, dude, you see his right foot drag. Well, you don't see it like necessarily, but you can tell his right foot's dragging, and his right foot goes down as his knee. Like, he's, I don't know. People are finding any excuse to find reasons for the Patriots not to whatever. But it was a good football game.
I think it comes down to a lot of people see you Patriots fans as spoiled, and they don't want to see you happy. They want to see you suffer for a little bit.
Yeah, it was only 4 years of suffering.
One season or two of Mac Jones and Cam Newton wasn't enough. You guys need to be in NFL purgatory for at least 5 years before.
Jacoby Brissett.
And yeah, Jacoby Brissett's solid though.
Well, you saw it this year. It wasn't solid last year.
But like the NFL needs the fans out there need to see you Patriot fans suffer a little bit before you get back to that success.
Well, now we're first in the league, and
yeah,
Drake May leads the MVP race, and actually, does he lead the MVP? Let me double check that.
I mean, after this week, probably Matt Stafford took a dip.
He should.
Dak Prescott might have climbed a little bit, but I don't think enough to catch May.
Oh, geez. Matthew Stafford plus 105. Drake May
Jonathan
plus
Taylor's
120.
obviously still up there. Plus 120, okay.
Jonathan Taylor took a dip, too. It's
who are the top 5 MVP favorites right now?
In order: Matthew Stafford, Drake May, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love.
Dak's at 3?
Yeah, Jordan Love, and then Josh Allen.
I feel like Jordan Love's a little. Well, I say Jordan Love's a little high, but he did just have 4 touchdowns. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win MVP at this point.
Mahomes,
I feel like
Caleb Williams, Jonathan Taylor, and Jalen Hurts.
It just doesn't feel right that Drake May is already close to winning an MVP.
It feels great.
Even though, well, yeah, of course the U.
Well, I'm gonna go off on I'm gonna say in a non-biased way. Somebody last night, I was talking to one of my buddies who, um, is a Giants fan. Um, he's he's a diehard Giants fan, and he was like, no, it was it was a good game, whatever. Yes, they missed the call on Olszewski, but like it was clean on Jackson Dart. Obviously, I was mad about it, whatever. Like people just got to like be understanding of the fact that it was a clean hit on Jackson Dart. But anywho,
Sometimes
uh,
you got to take the bias glasses off
but he was like, I smell a first round exit, and I was like,
for New England.
yeah, in the playoffs. And I mean,
I think it depends on like who squeaks in. Well, either way, they're gonna get a first round bye most likely.
but like I was just, I mean, I told him I didn't like 100% disagree with that. Like I think we're a definitely a top 3 team in the league. But we're also playing. We have a second-year quarterback who's never played in that situation. Who we have a defense who 9 out of the 11 guys were either free agency acquires or practice squad pickups. That are
The
just
O line beat up.
balling up out. Yeah, the O line's beat up. Like, do I think that's out of the realm of possibility? No. Like, do I, as I hate to say it, yeah, but
I think especially when I mean, Drake May is the X factor for that offense, but I think when that team faces a defense like the Broncos or say the Texans squeak in and you see them in the divisional round against a defense like that, I don't think, even if, I mean, Drake May has to throw every ball perfect basically because you don't expect your wide receivers or tight ends to win one-on-one matchups against those top defenses. And I mean, you can't expect Drake May single-handedly to be able to put the ball in the perfect place every single pass, and those kinds of defenses are going to take advantage of that. I think all New England needs is their X wide receiver, their wide receiver one to look at it, whether it's a 50-50 ball, a third and long. They need a stud wide receiver one that Drake May can just have be his guy. Stephon Diggs is great, but he's past his prime.
yeah. I mean, also, you
need a
say
top wide
this,
receiver.
but who's a top 5 defense in the league? The Cleveland Browns. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, but because I know where you're going with this, and the Patriots did handle the Browns fine.
Like, Myles Garrett had 5 sacks that day.
Yeah, but you also got to think about Cleveland's offense doesn't give their defense time off the field. So naturally, over the course of the game, yeah, Myles Garrett had 5 sacks, but the rest of the guys out there that aren't superhuman freaks are going to get fatigued, are going to get lazy. Like it's a great defense, but it's still an easy defense to win games against just because the offense doesn't help them out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Because I was about to say, because Drake May, 18 for 24 for 282 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he torched them.
And 1 pick.
Yeah. But say they face against, see, but here's the thing with, as I'm saying, Texans defense, Denver defense, I don't trust their offenses either to keep the defense off the field enough to like keep them rested, keep them fresh throughout the game. Honestly, right now, and this is probably the first time in my life I've had to say this, I have genuinely zero idea who's representing each conference in the Super Bowl. It's not, well, the Chiefs are there, the Bills are there, but I think this team might squeak in, or
the Chiefs
the
are not even in.
I have zero idea because every team that's a playoff team right now, I don't have that much confidence in. Don't have that much confidence in the Broncos. We just talked about the Patriots. I don't have that much confidence in the Bills. Stink this year. Who else is top of the AFC? Jacksonville. I mean, Chicago is the number one seed in the NFC right now. The NFL right now, the playoff race, it's turned upside down, and I don't think necessarily any of these teams are that great. I mean, the Rams are really good. The Rams are probably the best team, like on paper right now, but
Yeah,
they obviously just lost.
I think like the NFC, everything looks right. Like San Fran, LA, Green Bay, Philly, Seattle, Tampa Bay. But then you look at the 1 seed and it's Chicago, like that just feels weird.
Yeah, it just seems like a lot of the teams that
Ben
are
Johnson's just
in
having a better time than Aaron
prime.
Glenn leaving Detroit.
Yeah, absolutely. But it just feels like a lot of the teams that are in playoff spots right now, I just don't see them going. Like the Eagles are still struggling on offense. At some point the Bears are going to bear and screw up. The Buccaneers have not looked good at all the last few weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, the Seahawks still look good, but they just played the Vikings, that's not really
Their
much to go
defense
off
put up
of.
28 points.
Yeah.
Seattle.
I mean, the Lions are out of the playoffs. It's just I don't know. The Colts look beatable now. I don't think that there's a team out there that's separating themselves as a favorite to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean Kansas City's on the bubble.
That's the thing. I feel like the biggest threat right now is a team like the Chiefs or the Bills squeaking in,
The Bills are the
and
7
then all of
seed
a
right
sudden,
now.
so they're a wild card right now, but they could lose that. That's what I mean. Like all of the teams that you expected to be running the AFC, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bills, like they're fighting for playoff spots. And if one of them gets in, okay, yeah, you can see them making some noise, but there's not going to be like one of those three teams, Ravens, Bills, Chiefs, one of those teams is missing the playoffs, it seems like.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about. Anyways, that the NFL, I will say it's fun. The NFL's fun this year. You don't know who's going to win. Top teams are changing every week. I mean, if you look back on some of our early power rankings we did in the first few weeks of the year and compared them to now, I think at one point I had Tampa Bay number 1 in the league in one of our power rankings.
I think I did too.
Yeah, but first few weeks of the season they were playing like it.
Yeah. I think we can digress. We can move on from the NFL to some college football. I think there's a headline that might be talked about for a few weeks. That
Yeah, well, as long as Ole Miss is still playing football games, it'll be talked about.
yeah, Lane Kiffin leaves for LSU, hops on a plane and dips. I mean, it's weird because like I try to like put myself in Lane Kiffin's shoes, and it's like, okay, you build an incredible program.
Mm-hmm. 6 years.
Yeah, you build an incredible program at Ole Miss. Ole Miss is willing to match what LSU is gonna pay, or what they're paying him. He says his mind's not made up, and then like the next day he's hopping on a plane.
Yeah.
And it's like I get it. I get LSU is LSU. Like they've had, I think 3 of their last 4 head
LSU's
coaches.
LSU's also never made the playoffs.
What?
Since the college football playoff, they've never made the playoffs before.
Yeah, but 3 of their last 4 head coaches won national championships. They're also
Before
LSU. Like that helps them. They're LSU in college football. they have the name of, like, if a player out of high school gets an offer from LSU and gets an offer from Ole Miss.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But I don't
There's a
think I
name, a
don't think I
logo
would
there.
leave. I don't think I would leave.
The thing that really I find peculiar about it is, like, your goal throughout this entire tenure at Ole Miss was you believe in them, you think they can be a playoff school, you think you can get them to the playoffs and compete for a national championship. Now you've done it. You're a playoff team. They're not in the SEC championship, so they're not going to have a third loss. So they're pretty much guaranteed a spot in the playoff, which, sidebar, I don't think losing the SEC championship should go against you about making the playoffs, but I digress. You have what you've been working for the last 6 years right in front of you. And if you're having thoughts, maybe I want to go to LSU, maybe I want to go to Florida, just be honest. Be like, hey, yeah, I'm thinking about going to these schools, but my priority right now what he should have been saying, my priority is to finish this season with the Rebels, see how far we can go. Maybe we can win a national championship. And I know it's hard with like early national signing day and everything.
Yeah, they gotta fix that.
Being
College
this
football has to fix that.
Yeah, the timing is just not right. Because I saw Rick Pitino. Rick Pitino put out a tweet about this, saying, like, imagine I'm coaching St. John's trying to get to March Madness and I leave for another school in early March. That's what just happened to Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, I feel bad for the seniors on that team, that this is their last hurrah, last chance to compete for a championship. And now their head coach leaves the week before bowl games. He's probably bringing a bunch of players with him.
Well, he brought
Bringing
3 coordinators with him. I'm
bringing
pretty sure.
assistants. Yeah, I mean they upgraded the defensive coordinator to interim head coach, and the offensive coordinator left with Lane. Like, to me, the timing of it is all just really weird. Because you had everything, you're going to go now to LSU and you think you're just going to waltz right back into the playoffs? And I mean, you're in the SEC. Like, you should know. Just being at LSU, you're going to get some talented players. Doesn't guarantee you a spot.
And you could tell the fans, at least in the videos I were seeing, were not too happy.
Yeah. And it's crazy, too. You got to wonder how much Landry Kiffin, Lane's daughter's relationship with LSU linebacker Whit Weeks played a factor. Certainly could have. But I will say, Florida had a shot. Florida had every shot to land Lane Kiffin. And their idiot athletic director screwed it all up. Scott Strickland.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they really did.
No, they did. I'm telling you, read the reports. The early stages, Lane was all for. Lane wanted to go to Florida last year when there was speculation of Billy Napier getting fired, but they held on to him. Lane's always had a soft spot for Gainesville, but from what I read, the very first interaction Kiffin had with Scott Strickland didn't go well. And Scott Strickland basically said, I want a GM with NFL experience. Lane said their guy from Ole Miss would do just fine. And Scott Strickland had the opportunity to hire Lane Kiffin when they hired Billy Napier, but he liked Billy Napier's no-nonsense, buttoned-up, goody-two-shoes act more than Lane Kiffin being a troll. Well, let's call Lane Kiffin what he is. He's a troll. But he's funny. And he wins football games. So I troll away. If you win football games, troll away. But it does sting a little bit more knowing that Florida had every opportunity to land Lane Kiffin even before this year and just couldn't get it done.
Gotta check something real quick.
I'm hurting.
Sorry.
I mean, while you check that, I'll continue on my Lane Kiffin tangent because, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I'm a bit biased. I would have liked to see him as a Florida Gator, but I'm not too disappointed with the John Summerall hire. I will admit, when Billy Napier was let go of Florida, I was in the camp of, if you don't get Lane Kiffin, I don't think anyone else really comes close. So missing out on Kiffin, think the sky was falling. But I don't know what I've seen from John Summerall out of Tulane. Bruce is back.
Well, no, sorry.
I mean, I don't know.
There's the snow, obviously. So there's number street parking or whatever it's called. Where you have to park on a certain side of the road, and our neighbor texted me and told me that, and I was like, I don't know how this works. Like, what do I like? I've never had to do this before. And he told me what you had to do. So Anna's got to move her car to the other side of the road.
Oof. But you're on the right side.
I'm on the right side.
There you go. Good job. I didn't even think I should have moved my car into the driveway last night, and now it's already plowed in. But this is what I have a Jeep for. I'm just gonna run over the snow.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I might be taking her Jeep to work today.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Real quick, wrap things up on my Florida Gators, because you expected when we started talking Lane Kiffin, I was going to turn it into a Florida Gators conversation. Yeah, you knew that was coming.
I presumed that might happen.
The thing giving me hope with Summerall, I don't like hiring G5 coaches. I like hiring guys, but he does have SEC experience. He played at Kentucky, coached at Kentucky, and for whatever reason, all the other fan bases like Penn State, Kentucky, Auburn, whoever else was in the head coaching search is like freaking out that John Summerall went to Florida and didn't go there. So apparently a lot of people think he's a great coach, great defensive minded guy. They think he's upcoming in the Saban, Kirby Smart kind of tree there. So I don't know. I like the guy's energy. You know, he's winning all the press conferences, but he's got to go out and recruit, because he's not taking any recruits from Tulane. Because I think he understands that if you got recruited to play at Tulane, you're probably not good enough to play in the SEC.
Well, I mean, we'll see. We will see about that, you know?
Well, yeah. He seems to be winning. He's saying all the right things. Like, he's saying the standard is to win championships. Having an explosive offense is mandatory at Florida. Will they actually produce that? I don't know. Depends who they hire as offensive coordinator. But overall, I grade it like a B hire. Would have loved Lane Kiffin, but it is what it is.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we can move on from your college fandom to my college fandom. With
did they only lose by 30?
I haven't watched them. I think I've watched maybe
since Angeli went down.
Yeah, I think I've watched maybe 3 or 4 snaps since Angeli went down.
Who did they lose? Oh, it was Notre Dame. They gave up 72.
Oh yeah, and then they just lost a 1-win Boston College. So.
Oof.
So yeah, I've seen the scores. Obviously, I still have the notifications on, but I haven't watched the game, and I don't plan on it. But we've recruited a new wide receiver to come to Syracuse, who I don't remember what his real name is, but it's Tusi. It's the rapper Tusi.
Yeah.
25 years old, commits to Syracuse on commitment day, or on the day.
Here's the thing about all this. He actually looks decent in the clips that I've seen of him training and working out. He doesn't look bad.
We went so yesterday we went and we looked up I forget his real name. Uh,
Oh, Najor Granger.
yeah, Najor Granger. We looked up. So we typed in Najor Granger, high school football highlights, and the only ones popped up were from 2015, and we didn't think anything of it. Whatever. We started watching these highlights from when he played in. So he's from Syracuse, but he went to high school in, I think it was North Carolina. But we watched his highlights, and we were like, none of this is that crazy. Like, we were like, he's making some good
Yeah.
catches, whatever.
He is.
And then we did the math, and we were like, he's 15 years old at the time of those highlights. So we were like,
And now he's how old is he now 25.
he's 25. Yeah. So we were like, okay, that changes. That changes kind of a little bit of our our opinions on the highlights. But yeah, so he a couple months ago he got an offer from Sacramento State, and they blew that up there because obviously with Sacramento State, Shaquille O'Neal is now the GM of the college basketball team. His son plays for Sac State. They've kind of
they have a crazy staff. I've seen what you're talking about. They have, I think Mikey Williams is on that team too. Maybe.
Yep, Mikey Williams.
They have a crazy
is
staff.
on Sac State.
I just gotta find what the staff is because they got Shaq. They have some other like NBA or like famous dudes on that staff. But my question, do you really think Tusi is gonna Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby's the head coach.
Yeah. So it's a crazy like Sacramento State's kind of working some.
Sorry. One other thing. Shaq has a PhD. What do you mean he's Dr. Shaquille O'Neal? Like, is this real? Shaq is a doctor? That's what he.
No,
that's
Shaq
what
does not
received
have
his
a
master's in
PhD.
business.
Shaq does not have a PhD, but he does have a
no.
of education.
A doctorate from Barry University.
From Barry University. He
Wow.
has an EDD.
Got his. So he's still a doctor.
He's still a doctor. He specializes in
unreal.
human resource development.
What do you mean he's Dr. O'Neal?
He's Dr. Shaquille O'Neal, EDD, MBA,
Anyways.
BA. He has his MBA.
Yeah. From University of Phoenix. Anyways, my question to you was going to be, do you really think Tusi's going to be any good? Like, the dude hasn't played football in years.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? He comes to Syracuse. He commits to Syracuse. Allegedly. He allegedly commits to Syracuse. Like, we don't really know. It seems legit. It does seem 100% legit, but...
Rivals, and it seems pretty legit.
But, because he's from Syracuse, but, like, at the same time, no one from the school's dropped anything, released anything. So I don't really know. But here's my thing.
I mean,
he talks about how much he loves Fran Brown and Fran Brown's like system and how he is as a person, and I don't know what the state of Syracuse is going to be next year. Will Fran Brown still be there?
Yeah. Well, 3-9 this year. Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Well, not necessarily saying he's going to get fired, but he was a pretty hot commodity on the market.
You think he's going to get picked up?
I don't know. Either way, you know what I mean? But like, what's the quarterback situation going to be?
Well, I mean, Angeli had a torn Achilles? That's tough to come back from.
Yeah.
They're going to go and get a transfer quarterback. That's going to happen.
Yeah, I know, but
they might bring Angeli back, but they're going to bring in someone in the portal.
He's going
to be throwing the...
He's been good with Fran Brown's been good with bringing in quarterbacks. Like, he brought in Kyle McCord. He brought in Steve
Well,
Angeli.
I could very well see them giving Fran Brown another chance because his quarterback's leg blew up this year. There's not
Yeah.
much you can do when that
In a
happens.
non-contact injury, too.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
But like,
I
I don't
digress.
know. Everyone that I see talking about it is basically just saying how wrong and unfair it is for all the kids that were grinding in high school and everything, or all the dudes that were, working hard, working their ass off to try to get an offer for him to come in as a 25-year-old and just kind of like hop on the team. But if the dude can ball, like if you're like his high school clips, from the practice clips I've seen, he doesn't look like some bum out there.
Yeah, like, he's playing football at
But
NC State in those clips. Like, he's training at NC State. Like,
but I don't know.
yeah, I mean, well, I'd say to the people
I
who
don't know
say
how to feel
that,
about it.
he's the first rapper to do.
It's like
He's the first
Duke,
person to do
though.
something like this. He's the first person to get
Mhm.
the whole move from rap life to, and then his agent said
Yeah.
he's still
Well, that's the
gonna
thing.
find a
He
way
might just
to
be
do
he
it.
might just be that good.
Dude,
He
he
really
could
might just be that good.
Yeah, he could be gross. Well, like, think about all the athletes out there that are multi-sport athletes and just freak athletes at everything. Like,
I mean, what I think it does is it kind of comes back to like the whole college basketball thing with dudes going and playing on G League teams and then going back to college after playing at the pro level. Like I see it going down a slippery slope of celebrities. Like, imagine I Show Speed woke up today and said, I'm gonna go try out for I don't know, University of Auburn or some random school, and made the team. Like, I could see it starting a precedent of young adult celebrities with money going to these schools and say, hey, you don't need to pay me NIL money. Spend that money on this quarterback or on this O lineman, whatever. Don't worry about paying me. I make plenty of money as is, but I want a spot on the team.
I'm wondering how it's gonna work
And
because
then
his agent says that, or his manager said that, whatever it was, agent or manager said that he was still gonna find a way to make music and do shows.
I mean, good luck with that.
And I was like, how does that work? Like,
here's the other thing: is he now a student at Syracuse? Does he have to take classes? Like, you have to be a student to be on the team. You have to be enrolled in the school, correct?
yeah.
So he's
Did
gonna
he
be
ever go to
in
college?
classes. He's gonna be in classes on the team and making music and doing shows. Yeah, I don't think so. If you're gonna do this, do it. Forget about making music for a few months. And here, what's the end goal for him? Does he just want to go out, play 1 year to say he played college football and then retire? Does he want to play for a few years and maybe go to the NFL? Like, what is going on?
Stepping away from music. He's taking a hiatus.
So he just wants to be a football player.
He has had recruiting visits to other universities, including Duke, Maryland, and Sacramento State.
Of course, Sacramento State.
Oh yeah, I mean that was the one he posted.
Well, no,
a bunch of.
Yeah. But like, of course, they're in there. I mean, Duke, Maryland, like, these are not the cream of the crop for football schools, but I don't know. I'm like almost at a loss for words
A platinum
because
rapper,
of this.
a double platinum.
Like, is Syracuse using one of their limited number of scholarships to bring this dude in?
What will 2C's major be? He'll be a wide receiver and kick returner, but his specific academic major has not been publicly announced.
What if someone like snaps his leg or something? Like, what if bro just gets absolutely rocked?
Dude, he's 5'8", 165 pounds.
Oh, when I looked up his height, it said he was 5'10".
I don't know. This is from Billboard.
Oh, you're telling me I weigh more than Tusi, and he's playing college
I weigh a
football?
lot more than 2C.
I mean, that dude better be a speedster. He better
We'll
be
see
the
what
next Tyreek
happens,
Hill
dude.
out there.
He didn't look that fast his freshman year of high school, but that's
Oh
cool. I think
man,
it's pretty cool though. It's like, I mean, for the people who are complaining, right? Um, it's one spot. It's one roster spot. It's not like it's
well,
a whole band like coming in all playing football.
yeah. Like I get it. It's a spot that a JUCO kid could have had, or
Yeah, I mean, but we'll see what
some
happens. We'll
kid
see what
could have
happens with
had
it.
for that.
It's an interesting
Yeah,
storyline
if
nonetheless.
Tusi's actually nice and he's actually a tough wide receiver, then they look like geniuses.
Bro, the crazy part is gonna be the commentary, dude. If he actually like plays.
Yeah. Are they gonna call him Tusi or are they gonna call him his actual name?
Yeah, like Angeli to Granger. I don't know. It's gonna be
Granger hits
weird. Like, cause like, is he gonna play? Like, is he gonna start? You know what I mean? Like, he's technically a freshman.
That's the
He'll
thing.
be
Yeah,
a
if he,
25-year-old freshman.
I can't see him. I can't see him doing this to just sit on the bench.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna be good enough to get in games right away.
No,
I
he
don't know.
never went to. He had never went to
It-
college. He had never went to college. So
So he's got 4 years of eligibility.
he's got his full slate of eligibility.
Imagine he redshirts. He's 26-year-old freshman.
Dude, that means he'd be playing his senior year as a 30-year-old. Imagine he
Yep.
goes to the league.
Gets drafted at 31.
Yeah, dude. Imagine. Well, or he just gets
He's
drafted
past his-
early.
He's past it. Well, yeah, but like if he plays a 4, he's past his prime by the time he gets drafted. If he goes in at 30.
I mean, we'll see how good he is. I'm curious to see how this all plays out. I mean, we got to wait a whole year for it,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
At the end of the day, it'll get people watching Syracuse and talking about Syracuse, and that's what they want at the end of the day.
It's fine by me. I'm gonna be watching the first game next year anyway because we'll have a whole new team. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah. Well, we got a few minutes left here. I say we have some fun, and I'm feeling the. I'm liking the 2C conversation. So, Bruce, here's what I want to do with you. I want to do some blind rankings real quick, but you're gonna be ranking, and I'm doing this all like off the dome right now. Rappers or celebrities you would want on your football team.
Oh, jeez, dude. I don't. Okay.
Let me find like a nice little list here. Okay, I looked up athletic rappers and it's just showing me Shaquille O'Neal, Damian Lillard, John Cena. All right.
That's it. I don't dude.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever listened to a Tootsie song a day in my life.
What's the I don't know. There's one song that I guess blew up by him.
It's
No
called like
idea.
favorite song or something like that, right?
Yeah. Favorite song. I've probably never once listened to it. But here we go. Rappers who were athletes. I don't know. I feel like I should just do celebrities at this point. Anyways, all right. We're going to blind rank celebrities. And you tell me where you would rank them on a football roster.
All right.
5. So, starting off the celebrity football player blind rankings, we're going to go with J. Cole.
Like current J. Cole?
Well, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess in their athletic prime, because Tusi is only 25. So
I don't know, dude. I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Maybe this is a tough one.
Maybe 4.
Yeah. Uh, all right. Yeah, we'll just keep on. We'll keep going with rappers because I got a whole list here. Next we'll say. What about see? All right, 50 Cent.
Can I like look up if these guys played football or anything, dude? I don't know. I feel like 50 Cent got started his career young, right? He started his.
I don't know what it said. What it says on Genius. 50 Cent may not be able to accurately throw a first pitch, but he can box. So I guess he was a boxer.
Ooh.
Probably be a good tight end or
Yeah,
something.
dude. I'd throw him at 2, dude. He could be a nice little middle linebacker.
Okay. Do you want me to keep giving you like the
Yeah, what did
background
it
of what
say
they
about
played?
J. Cole?
J. Cole, where is he? After years of being cut, J. Cole finally made it onto the basketball team as a senior at his high school.
Yeah, I was about to
He
say, I
also
didn't
played
feel
like professionally overseas.
he didn't give me like football vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. We're doing this based on football.
Yeah.
Here's one. Nelly. If you've seen The Longest Yard, the recent one, you know why I'm throwing Nelly on this list. He played the running back.
Longest yard.
Earl Meggett, baby.
Do I just not know what Nelly looks
Yeah, he
like?
plays. Yeah, he plays the running back. I'm telling you, that movie has an insane cast. They got Michael Irvin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brian Bosworth, the Great Khali, Nelly, Kevin Nash. Like
That
they
is
got an
Nelly.
insane. Yeah, I'm telling you. All right, so where are you putting Nelly? You got 50 Cent at 2, J. Cole at 4.
But can he actually play football? That's the thing. Or was he just being cast to play football?
I'll tell you after you rank them, like what their athletic background is. Because I don't want to give you too many.
I'll throw him at 3. I feel like there's gotta be
3.
There's gotta be someone else in
Okay.
this.
Okay. What about 2 Chainz?
Should have put him at 3.
You got 1 and 5 available.
Yeah, maybe we'll throw him at. I'm gonna throw him at 5. I'm gonna see who we get for 1. I think I should have put.
All right,
Nelly
the
at
last
1.
one. The last one was gonna be Wale.
I don't even know who that is.
So see that's why I wanted to wait on him because I didn't know if you would. Because honestly, I didn't know that he was an athlete either. But
I don't even know who he is,
So-
let alone that he was an athlete.
well, 1 through 5, Wale, who was it? Wale, 50 Cent,
Nelly, 2 Chainz.
Nelly, J. Cole, and then 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Well, I will say you were smart leaving number 1 open for Wale because Wale played football for both Robert Morris and Virginia State University,
Okay.
but was at odds with his coaches and eventually dropped out of school altogether. 2 Chainz was a star basketball player in high school, played 1 season for Alabama State.
Okay, he's
And
an athlete.
And then Nelly was a standout shortstop in the St. Louis Amateur Baseball Association. So they were all pretty athletic, but
I think I got a
Wale
pretty
and-
good ranking.
Yeah, you did solid, especially for us doing it like on the fly and not really knowing who half those dudes
Wale?
were.
How do you even spell that? Wale.
Like whale, W-A-L-E, whale.
Oh, that's Wale?
Yeah.
I thought it was just whale. Cool.
Man, that's Wale. But next time we do one of these blind rankings, I'll have them ready to go before
We got
So
about
I
5
know who.
minutes left. If you have, excuse me, any other ideas of anything?
Let me see. 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 Let me see.
Humana,
Let me see what
humana,
I can.
humana, humana, humana.
Let me see what I can come up with on the fly here. I don't know. Could do a quick start bench cut.
Sure.
Do. All right. Bruce, start bench cut. Justin Jefferson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
We're talking this year.
Just in general.
All right. I think I would cut Justin Jefferson.
Wow.
I think the current situation with Max Brosmer and J.J. McCarthy and he's not getting the rock. So I think we gotta cut him. I think we gotta bench Amon-Ra because they've still got Jamison Williams and they can still make stuff happen without Amon-Ra on the field as we saw despite the loss this past week. And then I think I'd start Jackson Smith and Jigba because the Seattle offense is nothing without Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah. No, that's valid. That's valid. All right, well, we'll keep going. We'll do running backs and then quarterbacks. Let's go Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I
was just looking at rushing yards and I was going to throw in like James Cook, but that would have been too easy.
I gotta play this one strategically. I think you gotta start Jonathan Taylor.
Okay.
Because he's Jonathan Taylor. I think even though I like Jahmyr, I like Jahmyr the most out of all three. I think you bench Jahmyr because you can still have David Montgomery and they're Sonic and Knuckles. They're both beasts. And then what?
Cut Bijan.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut Bijan because Tyler Allgeier's got a fair few touchdowns this year. He's shown
for whatever reason, as soon as Bijan gets him to the goal line, they bring in Tyler Allgeier.
Yeah, it was who say Tyler Allgeier can't get him to the goal line.
All right. One more for you before we sign off. At quarterback, we're gonna go like middle of the pack here.
Oh,
we're not gonna go top 3. Well, I wasn't gonna put Drake May on there anyway because we know where he would go. Let's go with Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, and Justin Herbert.
I'm starting Justin Herbert. I don't care. I love Justin Herbert, dude.
Yeah.
I love Justin Herbert.
What if I had said Trevor Lawrence instead of Justin Herbert?
Oh, jeez, that'd make it a little tougher.
Caleb, Trevor Lawrence. I feel like that'd
make it a little tougher.
Yeah. All right, we'll go with that one.
I think I'm starting Bo. Bo is I don't know. I can't not start Bo in this situation. I think I'm gonna bench. Dude, I don't know who these teams' backups are either, but
well, it doesn't really matter. Backups. It's just more who would you rather have on your team as a backup?
I think I'm benching Trevor Lawrence and I'm cutting Caleb Williams because he's a fraud.
Cutting the 1 seed Chicago Bears quarterback.
Yeah, he's a fraud. I don't care.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. Good answers. That was fun. We'll do this again.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, it is 12 o'clock, so we will sign off. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're watching us on YouTube or Twitch and you missed part of it, we'll be on Spotify tomorrow. uploaded the next morning. If you're in need for some energy powder, not made with that artificial crap, but with all natural fruit extracts, go to w.gg, use our code RFS, you'll get 10% off. They got any flavor you could imagine in energy powder. Guarantee you they got something for you. And yeah, use that code at RFS at w.gg for 10% off. And check out the locker room.
And check out our socials. Regular Fan Show. Easy to find, easy to love.
Mm-hmm. And we will keep these coming Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays most weeks.
Yeah, we're trying to
with
get back on a set schedule.
in mind. But yeah, we will be coming most weeks Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Hell yeah.
All right. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Bruce Juno, Vinny Fredericks, the Regular Fan Show, hosted by fans for the fans.
Take care, everybody.